Hey y'all, thank y'all for joining. Let's jump on into the show, honey. Let's jump into the show. Y'all, I'm over there on TikTok doing videos. Pardon me for being slightly late. How y'all doing? I see my top flights are in the building. Rose is here, Tiffany's here. Truth is here as well. Thank you all for being here. Let's jump right on into the show. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion. Let's get into this. Cory Holcomb is up first. He's getting a lot of backlash for having an opinion about young girls or getting young girls pregnant, child. Let's get into it. Okay, as if he wasn't already getting backlash and shows canceled. Let's get into it. So Cory Holcomb says that younger girls have the healthiest babies. He said, did you know if a woman 16 to 19 years old give you a baby, that's going to be one of the healthiest babies possible? Well, 16-year-old is a minor, right? 17-year-old is a minor, correct? So why you on your R. Kelly shit right quick? Let's get into this. Shout out to It's On Site, because I was surprised that he said this. This is some shit I would expect R. Kelly to say, not Cory Holcomb. But now that we know you like young girls, let's go ahead and talk about it.
I was in Iceland. You don't have to be no 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
That's a grunt. The vagina been on this planet 14 years. I've said this before on the show also. Do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby, that is going to be 16, 17, 18, 19. That is going to be one of the healthiest babies possible.
Right.
Well,
at that age, they've been on the planet long enough. They're in their prime developmental wise to create a life. But you're taught in America something different.
Yeah, those eggs are buoyant. You could dribble them eggs. Them motherfuckers they got bounce back. Yeah.
I'm saying somebody say Cory just like young girls, so he making excuses. That ain't true. I really don't have young girls around me. I don't really have young girls around me. Young girls are not.
You don't have, or you really don't. Because that's the difference, right? I don't mean that. Absolutely not. I really don't mean occasionally. But
I don't chase young girls. Now, have I seen some fine ass young girls? Boy, let me tell you something. Go up here to one of these college campuses.
What you doing on a college campus looking for young girls? The more he talk, the more he's telling on himself, right? First, you said 16-year-olds make the best. Who is out here impregnating a 16-year-old? Because that's somebody's child, first of all, right? Let's continue.
And see how they dress and walk and talk.
Yeah.
You're going to see some shit that make your mouth go, oh my God. But it's all a physical.
Why would you be oh my God over a child? You are attracted to a child? Because what can a 16-year-old say to you as a grown-ass married man? Okay. This is giving pedophilia, if you will. This is giving pedo vibes. What the fuck? I gotta say it.
Thing. I was in Iceland. You don't have to be no 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
That's a grunt.
Mentally, I don't give a hot damn what country you go to. As still a child, it don't make it right because their rules and regulations stretch to where children that are younger are more susceptible to having children or being with grown-ass men. The shit is wrong over there. I don't care if they say 13, 14 that a grown-ass man can be with them. Why would you want to lay with somebody's 13 or 14-year-old? Why are you hanging out on college campuses? These are children who are still developing mentally, and you are sitting back checking out somebody's child who they sent to college to get an education, and you talking about they wearing some tight ass jeans and they're fine. You are married, first of all, you disrespectful bastard. What is wrong with him? He says here, did you know if a woman 16 to 19 years of age can give you a baby that's going to be one of the healthiest babies possible? What mentality? Never in my mind have I ever said a young boy at 16 to 19-year-old can probably be the finest boy that I will ever meet. Nothing that ever crossed my mind. A 16-year-old can't say shit to me, right? They cannot tell me nothing. I don't want to hear shit from those 16, 17, 18. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody that's younger than, how old am I? And I ain't going to tell my age. Younger than 40 in my 40s, right? I don't want to hear nothing. I don't do younger anyway. So a child can't say shit to me. And the fact that you think that it's okay to be on college campuses calling young girls fine, like you want to get with them, and saying that giving 16-year-olds giving babies to grown-ass men can be the healthiest babies ever. There are women in their 20s that can have healthy babies. Shit, I had a healthy baby at 40. My son came, he was premature, but he was healthy as fuck. Nothing was wrong with him. He's smart as hell, makes straight A's and everything. Healthy, nothing wrong with him. So if I could do it at 40, damn it, you ain't got to go looking for no 16-year-old. Get you a grown-ass woman, because who gonna take care of the baby at 16? What a 16-year-old gonna do? He is so, I don't know. I can't. Y'all sound all right. He is sick. That's sick. And the fact that you could say that with a straight face and don't feel convicted, I don't know what to say. All right, so let's get into Karlissa, which is Blueface's mother. She's in somebody else's business, child. I said it this morning while she was trying to say that Cardi B needs to go back to Offset, child. Now here she is over here in Glorilla and her sister's business. Let's get into it. So Karlissa, which is Blueface's mother, calls out Glorilla for not financially supporting her struggling family. Now, I did read that Glorilla, when she first got on, she gave her mother $500,000. Now, it ain't Glorilla's problem if y'all blew through the money and just did whatever y'all wanted to do with said money. $500K is a lot of money. So if y'all, and I hear she bought her a car, she also bought her father a car and her father a house. So she is helping her siblings, okay? Now, this one, this acting like that looks like a boy. They call it Brorilla is what they call them on TikTok and all other social media platforms. That particular sister tried to pow Glorilla, so I see why she ain't giving her shit, right? I wouldn't give you nothing either. I wouldn't give a hot damn if you were my sister. I wouldn't give you nothing either. But Karlissa, which is Blueface's mother, believes that you should always take care of your family. Some family. If you threaten my life, yeah, I'm not giving you anything, right? But let's get into a shout out to All About the Tea.
Wheels with you till they fell off, ho. Your sisters come first.
Your sisters come first. I'm a sibling of 9, and me and my siblings don't talk on a regular because everybody got their mental issues. But baby, when it time come, pull up. I don't care if we ain't spoken 8 months. Pull up.
If the motherfucker need a kidney, them the people you got to ask first.
Exactly.
If you need a motherfucking kidney, most likely the match is in your house.
Mm-hmm. Nah, you did.
Even if she backstabbed me, I'll give her share to one of her kids that I fuck with. Okay?
Your mom, your sister, and everything.
Why am I gonna have my daddy out here? I ain't got nowhere near Glorilla money, but I done donated to my kids and made sure when Blue tell me, make sure my sister and my brother straight, I make sure that they get their money.
You do.
I make sure that they get their money, okay?
Yep.
But why would a person put that type of stress on the parent that's already working 10 hours at FedEx a day?
Relieve that stress. Couldn't wait to relieve some stress on my mama, you know.
She's supposed to be going up in that FedEx like she happy to be there. Okay? She's supposed to be clocking in early like, hey, y'all. My rent paid, but I'm just here for my retirement.
Then it's her volunteer hours.
My extras. I'm here for my extras.
Everybody's different. I'm just gonna say this: if I had Glorilla's money, my mama would not be working anywhere. Okay, because I feel like my mom took care of me my entire life up until I was in adulthood, to where I could work and care for myself. So yeah, if I had Glorilla's money, and I was a celebrity and I was paid like that, my mom is not working for anyone. She's not hitting no clock. If she want to lay in the fucking bed till noon, she has the luxury to do so because I'm gonna take care of her, right? I'm gonna make sure mama's good. I'm gonna make sure mama have a car when she ain't got no car payment. Mama's gonna have a house to stay in. Mama gonna be star rate, and she gonna have like a little stipend every month to do what she needs. I'm gonna take care of mama because that's your mama, right? But it seems like there's a disconnect somewhere in Glorilla's relationship with her mother and some of her siblings. That ain't my business. But at the end of the day, Karlissa, I think that you have enough going on, toxicity in your family, that you should be focused on, starting with your son, who has said you was out here cheating on your own husband, and you be out here thought dropping and wop dropping and all this other shit you be doing. So focus on your family. Focus on that granddaughter that you got over there to be saying that she gonna call the police on your son and be disrespecting her mama. Y'all need to focus on that because you got a badass granddaughter over there. What's the child name? Blueface other baby mama. You need to be checking in on that one, okay? Check in on Blueface and ask him why he be driving his kids around in his Ferrari with no damn seatbelt on. See, I just gave you 3 things you could worry about, but you over here worrying about Glorilla and her toxic family. Let her focus on her family. I'm pretty sure she knows what's going on in her family and why she's not fooling with them, okay? Her sister, this sister right here, got a pow and tried to pow her sister, Glorilla. So I would not want to give her anything either. Okay, I see why they have disconnected from each other and why she don't fool with her. So she can get on the internet and do 1,000 videos screaming and hollering. That's not going to make Glorilla send her any money. So I feel like sometimes people just need to stay out of other people's family business until you know the ins and outs of what's really going on. I don't feel like Glorilla cut people off just because. I feel like, you know, she do for who she want to do for. Her brother actually came forward to say that, yeah, Glo kind of did look out for all of us. And she did look out for mom. She gave moms $500K. And she also been looking out for her father. So again, it's not our business. And neither is it of yours either, Karlissa.
And to hang out with my crew. I'm here to get my motherfucking rent.
Yeah.
And y'all over there in them comments telling them people that that's what they supposed to do. That's what she supposed to do. Everybody got to get it out the mud they self. Where is Faith at with the scripture? Somebody give us the scripture because Faith ain't here. What's the scripture where the brother went and the kids dogged him, the baby brother, the kids dogged him out, treated him bad, even left him in a hole and went home and told his daddy that the lions ate him, left him for dead.
Mm-hmm.
What's the scripture, somebody?
You only get paid
because you will wake up and God will take that blessing from you because he didn't give that blessing to you. He gave it to your household. That was for your family.
Mm-hmm.
Your family. That was not for yourself. That was for what your family went through. And you gonna sit there and eat a lobster tail in front of them and don't give them none of it?
What she said they was asking for, like $10,000 a piece?
$10,000 a piece in 4 years. That means they was asking for $2,500 a piece. Do the math. A year in the last.
Don't matter what they were asking for. Bottom line, that's her money. She's going on tour. She's in all of these rigorous trainings. She's up 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning on shows, on stages. She's at the gym working out, keeping her body right so that she can look like something. She's doing these things. She's the artist. She was signed. Again, if she chooses not to help whatever family member she chooses not to help, I feel like that's her business. Why am I getting in it? Why do we care more than Glorilla? That's her family. These are her siblings she grew up with. Again, Karlissa, are you helping any of your family members? I'm pretty sure you're not. But what do y'all think, sign off? She's always jumping in somebody else's business and her family is so effed up. It's crazy. All right, let's get into Jason Lee, honey. Jason Lee is getting the girls together, honey. Let's get into him because he had a lot to say about Trump and some folk, child. Let's get into it. So Emily Austin claims that she didn't know who Jason Lee was and embarrassingly got shit. Y'all know Jason Lee don't play that, right? Let's get into it.
Well, you know, I'm not going to argue what these people do with their mansions, but a couple of things that you said that people are tired of what celebrities are talking about. Donald Trump is a celebrity, in case we forgot that. He's a celebrity that used his celebrity to become president. And his movement, Make America Great Again, is really about making America racist again. And if you want to talk about stolen land and just ignore what happened to the Native Americans, ignore what happened to Black people in our country, to do that would be siding with the oppressors. And I will tell you, like, I'm not one to say that celebrities should matter, but this is the same president that just used Nicki Minaj to come from her home in Calabasas that was on its way to foreclosure or her being evicted, to come to an event to propel whatever message he wanted to get out there in front of the Epstein files. We have a president right now who throws Christianity, who uses every weapon of mass distraction in order to make the American people in the world forget the fact that he was hanging on a jet with Jeffrey Epstein, sitting over there on the island, and all the documents that have been released show that all the pedo sympathizers, even on this show, defending Donald Trump, have a lot that they don't want to be accountable for. So I'm not gonna, you know, be distracted by the narrative that Bad Bunny talking about out ICE is some way more important than the fact that most of us have sat by and watched the genocide in Gaza and have sided with a pedophile.
Sir, do you own a home?
Okay, well, that's...
I'm sorry, there's somebody else waiting to talk. We can get into questions later because I'm ready for whatever you
No, actually, it's a good question. It's a good question.
What was the question?
Do you own private property in the United States?
What I own has nothing to do. It's almost as relevant as you sitting in the Grammys singing along to all the artists and using a moment to go get clout for the world to see you. I don't know.
So you don't want to answer the question? Response.
It doesn't matter.
I'm sure you own a home, and I'm sure you did not check if the Native American had previously owned the land.
Slavery is over.
And you are part of the Billie Eilish
slavery is over, and you don't control what I do. But you know what? Let's talk about the fact that immigrants look like you.
Come on. Jason,
well, you know, I'm not going to argue what these people do with their mansions, but a couple of things that you said that people.
He got her together, didn't he? What business is it of hers what he owns? If he is a homeowner, so the fuck, why is that your business though, right? That's like him asking you what kind of car do you drive and what's your tag number. That's not your damn business, right? So yeah, she tried to come for him, and Jason he clapped back and got her ass together. I love it. All right. Now Jason is very controversial, okay? Sometimes he says some things off the beaten path, but right here, I gotta give it to him. Okay. Shout out to Jason for speaking right. Okay. When he's right, I gotta give it to him. When he's wrong, I still give it to him as well. All right, so let's get into this next topic because the people are saying that Papoose been out here hanging out with Remy Ma. So that's probably why Karlissa's been out here, Clarissa Shields been out here acting out a little bit, fussing at everybody on the damn internet because Papoose ain't upstairs, he outside. So let's get into it because the people are saying, let's share, honey, so y'all can see with me. And y'all said, yes, Lord. Said it looks like exes Remy Ma and Papoose were both outside fine dining with friends. They're trying to say they're not together, but there was a distinctive voice in the background that sounded like Papoose. Now I said it's just a coincidence that they are posting at the same time. Are Remy Ma and Papoose playing in our face, you guys? They said same vibes, different tables, Remy and Papoose. Yeah, right. I think they are playing in everyone's face. But let's get into it.
Thank you.
It's money to buy.
No music. Okay, what they doing? They eating good though. I don't see Clarissa nowhere. Clarissa nowhere. So I don't know. I feel like they're out fine dining with friends. So Papoose is out, look like with the fellas. Remy is out. They wouldn't show who she was out with. But it said they're at the same place, but with friends, with their friends. So I don't know. Like, did she walk over and like whisper in his ear or something? I don't know. So they said this lady, I am Juju. Let me go back. Hold on. I'm gonna have to pause it. Because y'all know Papoose was recently with Remy at some coat shop around Christmas time where it said that he even purchased her a coat for Christmas. But Clarissa came on live saying, no, he was with his family, his mother and his sister for Christmas, but he was at the coat shop. So maybe he didn't tell you he was going to swing by over there and hang out with Remy a little bit. I don't think he tell her everything anyway, but at the end of the day, he is still married to Remy. So if he chooses to hang out with her, he can do just that. So this lady's, Remy Ma said, this lady, I am Juju, got me in this restaurant with this Flintstone size steak. I don't even eat steak. I don't do beef, but I mean, I guess it looked good. What do y'all think? I'm happy they're outside. What do y'all think? Sound off. Moving on. All right. So while we're talking about Remy and Clarissa, someone did a video here, a compilation rather, showing where Clarissa is biting off Remy's style, like everything that Remy wears or her style in terms of how she put her outfits together. Clarissa is out here.
Of course, gotta have to make the dunks with a little hazy.
So it's saying, at what point do you all admit that this is not a coincidence? Clarissa is obsessed and that she is not going to stop this delusion until people hold her accountable. So the people are saying that she follows Remy Ma and that she bites off of her style because prior to her getting with Papoose, meaning Clarissa, she didn't know how to dress. Like, she did not know how to put an outfit together, right? And she still be wearing them old black slingbacks, them Church of God in Christ slingbacks with her cat suits, and that don't even go together, girl. You need some gladiator pumps, girl. Okay, let me dress you. I can get you right. But so let's get into Remy. All right, boom.
Blueprint going on, and lots of pristine jewelers and Sam Diamond jewelers. Oh, my Papoose.
To be that mother. Ooh, I'm gonna throw one to the back so y'all can. Oh goodness. And I got my Van Cleef's Christmas gift from my man.
All right, so let's pause. So here's Karlissa with her fur on and her little two-piece. Okay, I don't know why she got these damn sandals on, girl. So here she is having a little smooch with Papoose, and then look over here. Look at Remy. She got on her chain with her bathing suit and her little, she got her boots. She got boots on with that. That's cute though. And then she got on her little fur or whatever. But here go Papoose, almost the same ensemble, right? So people are noticing that Karlissa is starting to dress or try to dress more like Remy Ma. It's kind of weird, right? Yeah, she be having those slingbacks with a cat suit. I said, girl, if you don't get the fuck out of here with that. That don't even go together, right? You get you some click with some what is it? Some gladiator heels with like the peep toe. Like that's cute, right? A peep toe gladiator heel to come up the ankle. Like that's cute with a little cat suit. I can rock that. But let's get into this. Because I'm like, girl, this is too coincidental for me, right? Let's pause. So red coat, right? Red coat. And yeah, it's given that you kind of biting her style. So a lot of people have been saying that Karlissa does follow Remy Ma and that she kind of be looking at her style and how she put things together so she can kind of, because she is starting to look better. She's dressing better because prior to that, she didn't keep her hair done. She won't wear no makeup. She won't stepping out, trying to dress up like she's really trying now that she got Papoose over there. I don't know. So let's get into it. Let's look at some more pictures. Good job. I said, hold up. All right, let's pause. Okay, here she go with a dress almost similar to, okay. Remy got this little get up on. That's a cute dress though, okay. I love her makeup, even though, they put a little light makeup to make it look a little lighter. I love the hair. The hair is giving. So here she go with the nice, with the longer wavy look and the same, I don't know what them shoes though. Her shoes always be like, I be like, girl. But let's continue. She got on them strappy sandals with that. No, ma'am, that don't look right. But okay. All right, so come on, Katsu. Yes, ma'am. So you gotta wear like something to come up the ankle, like, okay, closed toe or open toe. That's cute. All right. So here's Remy with her chain on and her cat suit. Here she go. Okay, here she go, hair down. Remy got the hair down, got the chain on. Here she go with the cat suit on, with the boots on, with her chain on. So what do y'all feel like? Is it kind of coincidental? It's giving single black female vibes. It's kind of giving it, right? You said Remy, it's time to go ahead and run that restraining order. Girl. Oh my God. I saw this online. I said, this is too coincidental. Like, what do y'all think? I don't know. Wavy hair. Same kind of, Remy's kind of got that, I like this because it's kind of like see-through a little bit, right? That's cute. It's giving sexy. I guess. I don't know. Hers is kind of see-through as well. I don't know. All right, let's keep going. Same thing. Only difference is Remy got on a jacket, cute jacket with the blue, same type of boots. Look at Karlissa. Got on the chain. She's just gonna have the bangles on, but she got the straight hair, but she got the kinky curly. But same kind of dress, right? Is this coincidental, y'all? I mean, y'all, somebody pinch me. Pinch me. Because is this too coincidental? I don't know. I would think if she's following her, she's like, oh yeah, I like that style. I'm gonna wear that next. Totally. Okay. I showed you guys a picture where Remy wore her hair like in a certain way, like with the braids, like with the designer braids right here on the side, and then the rest of it was like hanging down. Here comes Karlissa with the same damn hairstyle, same design on the same side that Remy had it on. I was like, what is this? Weird, right? Y'all. Yeah, it's giving single black female vibes. Here we go again. What is it, y'all? What is this? Okay, Remy got hers coming down all the way down to the navel. Here she go. Here she got. Going on. Here we go.
Of course, gotta have to make dunks.
Weird. Ain't that weird?
A little paisley print going on, and lots of pristine jewelers and Sam Diamond jewelers. Oh, my Papoose.
Could be that mother. Ooh, I'm gonna throw one to the back so y'all can. Oh goodness. And I got my Van Cleefs Christmas gift from my man.
Yo, I can't no more. Weird. Okay, weird vibes. Let's move on, y'all. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Now I gotta pull the picture so y'all can see what I'm talking about with this damn hairstyle because I know I saved it. All right, so let's get into this Bianca Sensori, who is married to Kanye West, because this is some weird vibes too, child. She's already talked about how she was trying to leave Kanye, but he always pulled this. He's gonna unalive himself if she leaves him. So it's given that she don't want to be with him no more. And every time she tries to leave, he pulls this stunt of he don't want to be alive no more. So she stays because she doesn't want him to do something to himself. And then it's kind of her fault, or she feels like it's her fault, right? So Bianca Sensori says that Kanye West first contacted her before his divorce from Kim Kardashian. Now they do in a lot of pictures, Bianca and Kim K, they do kind of look similar. So he does kind of have a certain type, I would say. But once she cut her hair down and now that she kind of look a little crazy and walking around here naked all the time, I don't know what that was about. And I don't know what man would like to have his woman walking around with all her breasts out and all her unmentionables for men to be staring at her and gawking at her. Is very disrespectful. And I'm talking about she be out like that in the freezing cold. He have on a full coat and everything. She be out with barely like a napkin on, right? But anywho, in a candid interview, Bianca Sensori reveals that Kanye West first reached out to her while he was still married to Kim Kardashian. Now, their connection started through work. Said that Beyonce was brought into Kanye's Yeezy brand as head of architecture, and eventually grew into a personal relationship. That was a bad mistake because we all know Kanye is batshit crazy, right? He is gone in the dome. But let's continue. Now, she shared that her first meeting happened in Switzerland during the COVID era, where long hours of collaboration turned into romance. Now, Kanye and Bianca married in December of 2022 after his divorce from Kim Kardashian was finalized. Now, Bianca also opened up about her rehab stay in Spain and how she wants to be seen for her creativity and independence, not as just Kanye's wife. Now, she emphasized that some public incidents like the Venice boat photos where she was giving him, okay, she was gargling balls on the boat, were often blown out of proportion. I don't know how that could not be blown out of proportion because you fully was between his legs while he was sitting down on this boat. And paparazzi took a picture of her with her head down in his lap. I mean, you could tell what he was doing because his pants were kind of halfway down. I mean, you do the math, right? 1 and 1 is 2. But yeah, you were slobbing knobs on a boat and you got caught, and paparazzi caught that picture. But what do you guys think about that? He's very much so crazy. And I think the only reason that she's staying with him probably is because she's afraid he's going to do something to himself. Now, when he did go to rehab once, she did leave him at one point. And she also talked about how Kanye put tracking devices on all of her vehicles so that he would know where she was at all times. That's crazy vibes, right? Because you don't need to know where the hell I'm at every time. Every time I crank up, if I'm going to the store, mall, wherever I choose to go, or if I'm trying to get away from you, I don't need you tracking every single move on my location. So, girl, you might want to go ahead and get a restraining order. You might want, you really need a restraining order. Because Kanye, I don't think he's been the same since his mom passed, right? I think something happened to him, like for real, after his mom passed away from having that surgery and she didn't make it. I think his mind really snapped. And after that, he's just been fucking crazy. But yeah, y'all put in there what y'all think. I kind of feel bad for her just like a little bit because damn, it's hard to be with somebody when you don't want to be with them and you're scared to leave because you don't want them to unalive themselves. And then you feel like their blood is on your hands. You have some crazy people out there like that. But let's move along. Let's get into this Love and Marriage Huntsville clip. I know that's what y'all waiting for. All right, because they just dropped one on OWN. So the show will not be coming back until March. All right. So March the 7th is when Love and Marriage Huntsville will be back. I don't watch the show. I barely watch clips. If they show them on Instagram on like OWN or something like that, I'll review the clip. But as far as the show, yeah, I don't care. But let's go ahead and get into this clip that was dropped for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let's go.
One of the ladies came back to me and she was like, can't be in these girls' DM.
I mean, I have had conversations with people, but I just feel like it's a little messy, especially coming from Tisha, with Marceau being who they say he is. Tisha tell Trish, supposedly somebody came to her and I was in their DMs.
She told Trish that? If there's anybody that shouldn't carry bones, it's us.
Now, all of a sudden, get my license revoked. Now you're trying to make a big deal out of it. I'm not supposed to get on a bullhorn and alert everybody that my license revoked.
No, just me.
Who the are you?
Your loyalty is more towards nails.
Why are you questioning it?
I know what box to put everybody in.
What's the label on my box?
Don't trust that hoe.
Every joke got some truth to it.
It's you! I just want you to tell them you're wrong. If I don't talk about me behind my back.
You want me to fight with nails?
I'm leaving.
No, don't walk out the door.
I'm leaving.
You need to stop with the bull and this victimization.
Love and Marriage Huntsville returns with new episodes Saturday, March 7th, 8/7 Central.
I'm gonna run it one more again.
One of the ladies came back to me and she was like, can't be in these girls' DM.
I mean, I have had conversations with people, but I just feel like it's a little messy, especially coming from Tisha, with Marceau being who they say he is. Tisha tell Trish, supposedly somebody came to her and I was in their DMs.
She told Trish that? If there's anybody that shouldn't carry bones, it's us.
Now, all of a sudden, get my license revoked. Now you're trying to make a big deal out of it. I'm not supposed to get on a bullhorn and alert everybody that my license revoked.
No, just me.
Who the are you?
Your loyalty is more towards nails.
Why are you questioning it?
I know what box to put everybody in.
What's the label on my box?
Don't trust that hoe.
Every joke got some truth to it.
It's you! I just want you to tell them you're wrong. If I not talk about me behind my back.
You want me to fight with Nell?
I'm leaving.
No, don't walk out the door.
I'm leaving.
You need to stop with the bull and this victimization.
Love and Marriage Huntsville returns with new episodes Saturday, March 7th, 8/7 Central.
Now, as you guys know, in real life, Destiny and Tisha, they are not friends. They do not fuck with each other. Something really did happen off the record to where Destiny is no longer friends with Tisha. I think it had a lot to do too with the whole Martell situation. Whenever he was telling all the business about Tisha and Marceau and that whole thing, and Destiny kind of was co-signing, and she's supposed to be friends with Tisha. Yeah, they don't fool with each other anymore. They are no longer friends. So that looked like a real scene right there. As far as Chris and Marceau getting into it, I don't know why Marceau feels like Chris need to tell him his business, because Chris is a real estate agent and he does not work under you, Marceau. Okay, I get it. Y'all might do some projects together, but as far as him losing his license, he don't need to tell you shit. Like, who are you? I get totally what Chris was saying. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna play and stop and just kind of narrate on my way through.
One of the ladies came back to me and she was like, can't be in these girls' DM.
And do, because I've seen him in there and I've taken screenshots. Okay. I think I shared with someone else where Ken was commenting under another woman's post where she had on like this tight outfit. So Ken, you do be in the DMs, and I do have the screenshots to prove it.
And I have had conversations with people, but I just feel like it's a little messy.
You've been hanging around Marceau and them too long, because that's what they do. So now you think it's okay to be in women's DMs and having conversations with them if you are trying to be with Trish and you steady running her down, asking her to marry you. You've been asking her for the last 2 seasons to marry you. And if she does, she's stupid. But let's continue.
Especially coming from Tisha, with Marceau being who they say he is. Tisha tell Trish, supposedly somebody came to her and I was in their DMs.
She told Trish that? If there's anybody that shouldn't carry bones, it's us.
And you shouldn't carry bones. And Marceau is indirectly telling Tisha to shut her ass up, because what you don't want is people running back and pulling up our shit, because you know Martell get to going and Martell get to telling our shit because he already knows some stuff on me. So when you get to opening your mouth and running your mouth about some shit that you saw about somebody else, all you're going to do is trigger other people telling our shit. So Tisha, all right, that's what he's telling you. Shut your ass up. Because see, you was talking that shit before to Martell, and look where they got you. Look where they got you when he told your ass was in the back of that damn Buick getting stretch marks around your mouth. Yeah.
Now, all of a sudden, get my license revoked. Now you're trying to make a big deal out of it. I'm supposed to get on a bullhorn and alert everybody that my license revoked.
No, just me.
Who the are you?
You're you. That's right. Who are you? He ain't tell you shit. You ain't putting money in his pocket, nor are you taking it away.
Her loyalty is more towards Nell.
Why are you questioning it?
I got to know what box to put everybody in.
What's the label?
So Tisha says her loyalty, she needs to know what loyalty everybody has, so she'll know what box to put them in. Girl, who are you, Tisha? Tisha thinks this particular season here that she is male. I think she thinks that she's male, that she is in charge of the girls, that she is telling everybody what they need to do and where they need to be. Like, who are you, Tisha? Who gave Tisha this authority?
Label on my box.
Don't trust that hoe.
Every joke got some truth to it.
It's you! I just want you to tell them you're wrong. If I not
so you want Destiny to tell somebody they wrong, and Tisha, anytime somebody try to make you be accountable and admit when you're wrong and apologize, you grab your fake ass purse and sashay your wide back ass to your car, and you don't want to apologize to nobody because you think you don't have to. Wanda's damn daughter. You act just like your damn mama. But then you want everybody else to be held accountable, and you want everybody else to act like you want them to act when all you do is act a damn fool. You run your mouth to get an attitude with everybody, and then when it's time for you to be held accountable and apologize and say, oh yeah, I was wrong, you don't want to do that. Oh, I got taken. I'm leaving. Okay, the V is silent. I'm leaving. I'm going to my car. That's Tisha. She always run away when it's time for her ass. But everybody, I need to know how you move so I can put you in a box. Bitch, you would never put me in a box. That's what I'd have told her ass. Let's continue.
About me behind my back.
Who you hollering at?
To fight with Nell?
I'm leaving.
No, don't walk out the door.
I'm leaving.
You need to stop with the bull and this victimization.
Love and Marriage Huntsville returns
Victimization.
with new episodes Saturday, March 7th, 8/7 Central.
What do y'all think about that? So that's the bullshit for the day. Y'all let me know what y'all think, child. Mess, right? Mess. As usual, the Scots really think Tisha and Marceau, they really think they're running something over here. Tisha thinks somebody need to tell her ass something and be held accountable. Marceau think Chris supposed to tell him when he ain't got no damn license, they been revoked. Same shit, different day. That is the end of this video, child. Y'all sound off and let me know what y'all think about these topics. And I might be back one more again, okay? I'm actually doing parody videos right now that I'm getting ready to upload to my website, so you guys can get into those. So be looking out for that. But as far as this video, please don't forget to like the video, hype up this video, subscribe to the channel. Also check out Rail's World as well, okay? As well as all of my other platforms, Caramel Rail Show on Facebook. Check me out on TikTok at Caramel Rail. I'm everywhere, y'all, okay? So check me out, like this video, sound off on the topics that we discussed as well, and let me know what you guys think about it, okay? Until the next video, I will see you guys. Bye.